mentioned something that has prompted me to ask this. You've spoken of how even commentators also carry their own research. Now, I'm sure you've worked with a lot of commentators in your career. Which one commentator you'd say is extremely thorough with his research? As in, his research is something that impresses you almost every time.
Well, obviously, Ian Bishop, I think the effort that he puts into commentary is just remarkable. I mean, it's just amazing that the way he prepares for the game. And even when he's not on air, he's sitting in the green room working on his research, thinking about new ideas. So he is somebody who is just out of this world. So you have to be on the top of your work to impress him. So I can recall one incident in we were doing a game in UAE. I think it was Dubai. So I talked about average first innings total in Dubai. So the first question that came from him was, okay, this is average, but tell me that how many games here were played between the associate teams, because obviously when low key teams are playing, the average is likely to be lower. Then he asked me that how many of those games were day games and how many of those games were night games. So that shows that how much he thinks about cricket, and he does his own research and does his own research. Then also one name that I can think is Sanjay Manjrekar. He's somebody who challenges your ideas. If you give him a stat, he will counter question you. It's not to say that he won't use it. I mean, I know that he loves his stats, but still he will challenge your ideas. So these are some names. Then Michael Atherton, obviously, because he's a writer as well. So he's always thinking about the game, his research and his knowledge of the game, and his intelligence towards this sport is just amazing. From Pakistan, I think Bazid Khan is a very underrated commentator. I know that his fan following is not as big as some other commentators, but he is again somebody who, in terms of cricketing sense, is quite sharp and brilliant. And I think he's one of those commentators who I really love working with.